After a wild display of lights, music, and revolutionary technology, CEO Elon Musk kicked off the grand opening of the company's new Texas Gigafactory last month. The Austin plant, which is Tesla's fourth globally, will manufacture the Model Y SUV this year and the highly anticipated Cybertruck next year. And this is just but the beginning. Stay tuned as we find out more about Tesla's next Gigafactories. But before we hit the ground running, be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the notification bell for more of our videos. So, according to Global Equities, Tesla's Fremont factory is running 10 to 20% above capacity, thus securing high delivery rates. Global Equities research analyst Trip Chowd revisited Tesla's Fremont factory again and was pleasantly surprised. He continues to talk about strong support for the manufacturer despite the recent decline in the price of Tesla shares, through their sale by Elon Musk in connection with his purchase of Twitter. According to his observations, Chowdhury is confident that the Fremont factory will provide extremely strong production shipments and deliveries in May 2022. In his report, the analyst said he saw a lot more trucks compared to the first quarter of 2022 and estimates that Tesla has increased the number of transport trucks by at least 20%. That is why he suggests that the Fremont factory is running 10 to 20% above capacity and comments that the Q2 is shaping to be a monstrous quarter. Well, this increase in production capacity is due to the fact that Tesla is trying to compensate for the lack of production at Giga Shanghai. For 3 weeks in April, the factory was closed due to the COVID-19 lockdown. While production is now up and running and back up to more than 80%, the company still needs to work hard to make up for the lack of production during this time. According to Musk, the company expects to be able to produce roughly the same number of vehicles in Q2 2022 as it did in Q1. But it is possible to see even higher numbers. Despite the difficulties in production shutdown, Tesla expects to produce 1.5 million vehicles this year. Now, Kevin Paffrath, a financial analyst and YouTube star, predicts that we are probably going to get 5 and 10 new factories, and that is hugely bullish for Tesla investors. Well, the invite-only Giga Austin event served as a public unveiling of the new $1.1 billion manufacturing facility. As many as 15,000 people were expected to attend the Cyber Rodeo celebration, which offered attractions and an inside look at the massive facility. Paffrath said to walk from one end of the Gigafactory to the other, long ways, would take an hour and a half. Elon Musk called the Austin facility the largest factory building in the world by volume and the most advanced car factory the world has ever seen. At the event, Musk also confirmed that Tesla is building battery cells at the facility, adding that over time, it will be the biggest cell factory in the world. Other parts are also manufactured on the spot, making Giga Texas one of the most vertically integrated factories in the car industry. Paffrath described Tesla as so much so a robotics company, and that's what you see and feel at the Austin plant. He added that the technology at Austin is phenomenal, and if you are looking to invest in the robotics industry, then Tesla should be your first choice over Amazon. The Tesla bull believes that there is so much to expect from Tesla in terms of production expansion in the next 2 years. And this is just the beginning for the giant EV maker. Keep watching as we discuss the location of Tesla's new factories. So, a new report claims that Tesla is starting work on building a new factory adjacent to Gigafactory Shanghai in order to double production capacity to 2 million cars annually. Tesla currently operates 2 main factories, Tesla Fremont and Gigafactory Shanghai, and it has Gigafactory Texas and Gigafactory Berlin slowly starting to ramp up production. Those 4 projects alone should push Tesla's production capacity beyond 3 million vehicles annually by the end of next year. But the automaker has much greater ambitions for this decade that will require several more factories. The company recently confirmed that it plans to announce a new location for a factory by the end of this year. It was also revealed that Tesla was receiving bids from different Chinese regions for a new factory in the country. Now, there are reports that Tesla actually plans to stick to what it knows and build another factory adjacent to its existing one in the Shanghai Free Trade Zone. Plans to start work on a new plant in Shanghai as soon as possible as part of a plan to more than double production capacity in China to meet growing demand for its cars in the country and export markets. The company is making additional investments into its existing Gigafactory Shanghai in order to increase production to 1 million units per year. Now, the new factory would bring Tesla's overall capacity in Shanghai to 2 million. Tesla has had a lot of success in Shanghai, with the factory starting production within a year of breaking ground, and volume production came soon after. CATL, which is the world's largest battery cell manufacturer and a Tesla supplier, is also building a giant factory in Shanghai. That is likely going to support this expansion. And this is just the beginning. Elon Musk said that Tesla plans to build another 10 gigafactories, so Tesla will have a lot more factories all around the planet. But we also know that China is the place to be when it comes to the EV market. The Chinese EV market is growing faster than anywhere else. So the demand for EVs in China is pretty much unlimited at the moment, and remember, China is the absolute dominating force when it comes to the processing of key minerals for batteries. That is, the step after the mining of the minerals and actually making it into the materials that are used in the batteries. So, it would be absolutely insane for Tesla not to bet big on China. And in other news, GM has a new pre-order record that they need to pay attention to. The Chevrolet Silverado EV now has 140,000 reservations in the bag, according to GM's report. The limited-run 2024 Chevrolet Silverado EV RST First Edition was sold out within 12 minutes after the reservation opened, despite its high price of up to $105,000. The fully loaded RST First Edition will arrive in the fall of 2023, while the Chevrolet Silverado EV work truck model will be available in the spring of next year. It costs from $39,900. Features 510 horsepower and 615 pound-feet of torque. Can tow more than 20,000 pounds when equipped with max tow package, and covers up to 400 miles on a single charge. Well, the automaker has high hopes for the all-electric Silverado and its future contribution to sales of the model. Surprisingly or not, General Motors outsold the Silverado's main rival Ford F-Series in the first quarter of 2022. Generally, it is not surprising because the Silverado is a popular model in America, and there is an increasing demand for electric pickup trucks now. The big question is, will the Chevrolet Silverado EV be able to overtake or at least catch up with the Ford F-150 Lightning? The latter collected 200,000 reservations and would have gathered more if the company had not stopped taking new orders for it in December 2021. At some point, Ford was called a Tesla killer, and it was eating into Tesla's sales. However, Tesla still dominates the American EV market. There were a total of 67,118 battery electric vehicles sold in California during the first quarter of 2022. Of which a total of 52,565 were one of Tesla's 4 models, thus accounting for 78% of all BEV sales in the first quarter in California. Clearly, Tesla killers still have a long way to go, if at all they want to catch up with or beat Tesla. But with Tesla looking to expand production, do you think the other auto companies will be competitive enough? Let us know via the comments section. That's all we have time for in today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your support, and see you next time.